I'm back. The smoke is kind of cleared, not entirely. Wow, that'll be the last time I heat wax over a camp stove in a tuna can. Let me tell you that. Thing caught on fire 3 or 4 times. Finally had to put a board over it to snuff it out. What a foul stench that made. Anyway, back to the test at hand. Okay, here's 7. Just regular old wax slugs. Okay, it's just shot bound with wax in a target load. Okay, so I'm going to put those in my pocket because we'll shoot those after I shoot these. Okay, and then we got the slugs you just saw me load. Okay, so we know what's in here now. So there's no mystery here. We're shooting Lee 7/8 key drives. Okay, now I wanted to show you. I've got 2 identical target boards just with pink spray paint on them. No big deal. I'm going to go place those outside one at a time on the tree. Let's load up the shotgun while I'm thinking about it. Man, it still stinks in here so bad. It's just horrible. Yeah, lesson learned. Alright. Okay, let's put one of these in the tube. Okay. We'll load up the mag. We know what's what. Right? Let me grab my target boards here. I got 2 of them. Do this all in one take, so you know, anybody that's like, oh, you didn't really shoot wax slugs, did you? Or whatever. Okay, not that this really matters. Whatever. Okay. It's getting a little dark out here for this action, but I'm gonna do what I can to make it all work out for us. Okay. I don't want you feeling sorry for this tree. The tree's about to get cut down because it's a threat to a shot. It's rotted. It's going to fall over anyway. And I want to show you where I'm shooting from. So we've established the target. And the ladder up there is where I'm shooting from. And that is 30 yards, my friends. Okay. Here, just let me go ahead and zoom in. Hopefully, oh my God, is it going to do that? There we go. Going high. Last shot. Number 7, lucky number 7. I don't think I ever hit the bullseye. Alright. You guys can see the kind of group we're getting there. Let me hustle on down here. Change out the target boards. Alright. You're looking at about a 12-inch group. That is not very impressive. Yeah, that's a pretty big group. Let's lay that one down. Put this one up. Okay. Now, go ahead. Load up the Wax Slugs. You can see these are the Wax Slugs. Okay. Wax Slugs, guys. Going in. Up the tubular magazine right now. Alright. And we'll do 7 Wax Slugs. And then we'll compare the groups back in the shop where there's good light. And we can measure them with a ruler and all that good stuff. We can see if there's any real difference between Wax Slugs and Lee Slugs at 30 yards. I don't think there will be. Alright. Going hot. Oh, you son of a bitch. Let me flip the target back up, guys. I really wasn't expecting that. God damn. This video is going to be a mile long, isn't it? That's how it does. Actually, the group is looking wider than the Lee Slugs at this point. I hope that thing doesn't fall down again, man. Nice shot. I think you're going to be surprised at just how accurate Wax Slugs are at 30 yards as compared to the Lee key drives. Because I already did this test just out of curiosity to see. Oh, let's go back up to the shop, have a good look at these and measure them. See what we got. Oh, man. Still stinks like paraffin in the shop. Good Lord, what a stinking mess. All right. So, this is Lee Slugs right here. Okay. Yeah, it's not as bad a group as I thought. About 7 inches. Okay. Here's the Wax Slugs. Okay, I got some flyers. But look at that, man, I'm tearing holes. Whoa, that's nice. You know what happens when you put a piece of cardboard down on a spray can? It sprays. It's amazing, isn't it? Lord have mercy. Alright, let's look at this better. Okay, so we got flyers out to about 9 inches away from each other. But we got 4 shots I could cover with my hand. 3 flyers, 4 shots I could cover with my hand. Okay? Here's 4 shots I could cover with my hand, and 3 flyers I could cover with my hand. Neither of them is terribly accurate, to be honest with you. We'll look at them side by side. Okay? There they are. Side by side. So Wax Slugs, Lee Slugs. I'm pretty happy with how those Wax Slugs perform. When you think how cheap and easy it is to make a wax slug, I mean, all you do is cut open a target load, mix the shot with wax or hot glue, put it back in, you're done. Lee Slugs, you gotta have a stove, you gotta have a ladle, you gotta have a mold, you gotta have a frickin' pot to put it in, you gotta skim it, dross it, you gotta work with hot lead, which is pretty hazardous. It's like 800 degrees, 700 to 800 degrees. Gotta have welding gloves or some kind of gloves, gotta have heavy shoes, all this crap. You can work with wax. You know, you could use a quartz halogen light and a cat food can, and you can work with wax. I mean, it's the hobo's delight right there. You just about make them in the back of your van. Something to think about. Interesting, I think.